Well, we're here on the purple carpet at the Bord Gáis Energy Theatre for the IAPI ADFX Advertising Awards, all sponsored by TV3. Yes, it is the Oscars of advertising, and all the candidates are waiting inside, hopeful to win some gongs. So let's go meet a few. Tanya, wow. I mean, look at the awards tonight. Yeah. Incredible turnout. People are so excited. I mean, this is the Oscars of advertising.
It is. We have 600 people here tonight, and we've worked incredibly hard over the last 4 months in association with TV3 to make these the premier awards. They're only held every 2 years. And a bit like the ad says, you have to prove it was the advertising what did it. So everybody here has written an awful lot of papers. There's a lot of blood, sweat and tears. Not everyone is going to go home with a prize tonight, and that's sometimes a little bit difficult for people who are expecting. But what we can say is, if you can prove that the advertising you did worked, then you're in with a shot.
Well, David, tonight, the ADFX Awards, they're so important in the world of advertising. They're like the Oscars, really.
They are. I mean, the importance of ADFX is it's all what advertising is about, which is something that works. In TV3, we've a brand for our viewers, which is we entertain, but the brand for our advertisers is we deliver. These awards are about delivering results. It's not just about the creativity of advertising, it's also about the structure, the business, the professionalism. It's the whole piece around advertising that is so important. And it's a really, really important Irish industry. You know, it's an indigenous industry that is so important to all of business and all of industry. So it's very important that we recognise when it works, and it's very important that it's something that is backed by government, backed by industry, backed by everybody.
So Orla, this is your night really, because you're the president of the whole thing.
I think it's 550 people's night. It's an incredible buzz here tonight in the Bord Gáis Energy Theatre, and it's all about a celebration of all the success over the last 2 years and the work that's gone into the submissions and the entries. So celebration, I think, is a big theme.
Fantastic. And what would it mean for people to win these awards? Like, the IAPI ADFX Awards are just so poignant, aren't they? They are the big one to win.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of award ceremonies, and everybody here tonight goes to lots of things during the year. The big difference about this is you have to prove the effectiveness of the work, like really prove it. A 4,500 word case study, a panel of international judges. It's hardcore. It's hard to win here.
Now, Margaret, obviously you are a judge tonight, so it must have been tough. We know that.
Yes.
But why did you decide to judge the awards?
Well, I think the standard of marketing in Ireland and advertising at the moment is really staggering. And when you go through some of the case studies that we went through, the level of effectiveness and the metrics that are being measured now has come on so much in the last 5 years. The amount of time that agencies and clients are spending on really understanding and getting under the skin of whether or not the work actually led to a change in behaviour is what would have motivated me to get involved. So it's a real change in the last 5 years that agencies and clients together want to really understand the effectiveness of their work.
Well, April, the Oscars of advertising. You must be thrilled to be here tonight and in a very important role as a judge.
Absolutely. It's been an amazing experience judging the ADFX. The quality of the entries have been superb.
Okay, and how difficult is it for you? Because I would imagine there's so many you want to give the coveted prize to, but just can't right at the last post.
Yeah, there were dozens of entries and they were all good. And there were some that were absolutely fantastic. So the job to be done was to pull out the fantastic ones from the good ones. And I think the judges did a really good job at that.
But I hope you're enjoying each other's company and that you're adequately refreshed and ready for the business part of the evening. And to introduce this section, can I bring to the stage, please, the Chief Executive of the TV3 Group, the premier sponsor of the 2014 ADFX Awards, David McRedmond.
So I certainly feel, and my colleagues feel, tonight should be a celebration, a rebirth of a vital, defining indigenous industry. I think nothing so distinctively marks a country as its advertising, which is at that great crossroads of public and commercial life.